This is Irontrader. It is the last call of the day. Take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first of all, I'll take a look here on a good mover today, which is Goldman Sachs, GS. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Goldman Sachs daily chart. Now, this looks like it's all primed up here, ready to roll. You can see here how on the daily chart here, how we had the sideways action here. The high of 540.51, and now we have the sideways action. Usually when you get that sideways action like that, what it does is it just creates energy, okay, like we had here. See, then it pops right on up here, okay? You create energy, then it pops up, okay? Creates energy. But right now we just have a sideways trading action, which is also very, very good here on your wallet. Okay, let's take a look at the downside here first. We want to make sure that we hold this key 8 SMA at 519.69. That's going to be very, very key. And then right below it, we have 518.55. That is your 21-day. Now, again, if that's lost, we're going to look to today's low. We're looking at 512.60. And then we have yesterday's low at 510.51. And then we have 502.77 over here, which is your 50 SMA here. But you can see how nicely this is holding it all the way on up here. Very, very nice. Now, today's high here we had so far is 526.60. Okay, so we're looking for this candle right here, 526.64. Okay, so we came within 4 cents. So if you're looking for a resistance, or say it's down here and you look for upside targets, just look to the left of the chart. It's all right there for you. Okay, see again right there, 526.60. We're right here on the left here, 526.64. So 4 cents. Now, if we get above all that here, we're going to be looking at that candle there, looking at 530.79. And then what we do is we just venture right on up here. What do we got there? You got 535.29, and your big breakout is 540.51. You close above that, then we have blue sky, and she's going to go high. Obviously, that 550 is going to be easy target, and you could run all the way up to there to the 0600. Now, RSI here looking very, very good. Okay, this here has plenty of room to run up here. Your green is below your red, but looks like it's curling up here. Very, very bullish chart here. So basically what you want to do is just watch that 21-day. That's going to be very, very key. And watch that 8-day. That's going to be very, very key on a closing basis. If that's lost, we have that 50-day at 502.77. But very, very nicely here. Just an absolute bullish chart here. Bottom left, upper right. This is exactly what you want to have for a chart. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now, again, the API number will be out today at 4:30, and then the EI report will be on a Wednesday at 10:30. Now, you can see here how we're holding this key level here. This is that 21 SMA, 71.14. That's your downside support, and another support there is 70.97. Your other key level here is going to be this 8 SMA here. You're sitting at 69.99. Probably just call it a 70. Okay, so you can see where your 8-day now is curling right on up here. Very, very nice, and we have a nice series of higher highs and higher lows. That's exactly what we want to see. Now, today's high here, what we had is a 72.67. We're looking for this candle right here, 72.34, and that went just right above it very, very nicely here. But we need to get a close above it. That's going to be the key. Next level here we're going to have is going to be 73.26. You take the bottom of that candle and we look to the upper here, 74.45, and then we have that 74.84, which is your 100-day. Now, this is going to be very, very key because you want to see what happens. What's the reaction when it gets there? Is it going to be like this? Is it going to be like this, like this, like this, like this? So actually, when crude's been running up here and you're running into these major, resistant levels here, it's been just like a double topping and then coming down, double topping and coming down all the way through. You can see exactly how it's doing it. So this is going to be very, very careful. So what I'll do is I'm long trader and I will sell right into that 100-day, and then we'll see how it goes. Now, again, if we can get above that and close above it, then we can go to this candle here, 76.24, and then we have 77.13, and then your retest up there at 78.46 here. Now, just a couple of things. OPEC came out there today and they said that China now is picking up the demand as far as the crude oil goes. So we got to see how that's going to shake out. And it looks like they're not going to add any oil on. They're going to add 2.2 million barrels a day in December, which makes 0 sense when you don't have seasonality in your favor and you don't have demand in your favor. So now they're going to push that out there a month, probably till next year. And I mean, who knows? That can just keep running going on because if they start adding oil to the market here, the oil will crater right on down. Basically, what you got here is we had, just like we had here, we have that war hurricane premium. Okay, so, war premium here, and that's the same thing we have now. Now, Iran said they're going to retaliate against Israel, but I think if they do, I mean, Israel kind of took it easy on them, and I think the next time they're not going to be so easy. So if they attack an oil facility or anything on that, a power thing, anything on that order, crude could shoot up there real quickly. Now, MACD, your green is over your red here, looking very nice. So we got to see how this all shakes out. So what you want to do, though, futures open at 6, you should trade against today's candle, okay? So you had 72.67 on the high and 71.29 there on the low. Okay, so that's exactly what you want to trade against. Okay, so again, if it can run up here, then we have a nice target at that 100-day, the 200-day, and then the retest. Downside, we just need to hold that 21-day, very key, that 50-day, and then this 8-day, which is very crucial, sitting at 69.99. But you can see how it curls up. If you can curl up and get above that 50-day and 21-day here, you can send that up here much higher. Okay, let's take a look now here on natural gas. Natural gas here for me today was a really great trader. I scalped UNG. I got 30 cents out of UNG out trading 5,000 shares. And then you can see where it just didn't have any juice here, and it came right on down. So I jumped in that cold real quick, KOLD. Now, cold made a good number. You had the bottom, it had 76.36 on the bottom, low side, and 83 on the upside there. Okay, so you had almost like about a 6-point spread. I didn't get that. I got 4 points though out of KOLD. So that's usually, I usually just shoot for 2, but I say I got 4 points out of there today. So this was actually a very good trade here on the old short side. Okay, but now what we want to do is we want to watch the chart. So you want to watch this 2.66. This is that 8-day. That's very crucial off that engulfing candle we had yesterday. Now, again, obviously, if that's lost here, we're going to look to the bottom of this candle here. Looking at that 2.63, then we could come all the way down here to this 21-day here at that 2.54. If that's lost, we go to yesterday's low, that 2.51, which was the gap fill, and then we have this right here at that 50-day sitting at that 2.49 level, okay? So upside here now we do is we just take these candles, go right back up here again. So now we're looking for the upside, looking at 2.72 level here. And then what we'll do is we're looking here for yesterday's high, looking for 2.79. Today we squeaked out a little bit higher at roughly about 2.82. Then we have 2.83, and then you retest up here at 2.91. But right now, as long as we hold that 8-day, we're good. We lose it, you're going to the 21-day, to the 50-day. Okay, it's just that simple. If you gain it and we can start rallying up here, 2.91, that's your target. Okay, so you just want to trade this range. Don't have no opinion that's going to blast up here. Yeah, it might not. Okay, just trade it. That's what you want to do. Just trade this natural gas. Really good trading there. I mean, with UNG and the KOLD, those are my 2 favorite for natural gas here. Okay, now there isn't much here. 53, that can reverse and go right back up again. Your green is still over your red. That shows good positive momentum there to the upside. But let's just see how this is shake out. Now we could get a sideways action kind of a situation, or we could just lose that 8-day and come down to the 21-day. But now we know our support levels. Okay, so even though it capped lower than that, it closed above it. That's the key. This is why you trade the charts. Okay. 21 is next, 50 days next, okay? Upside, follow candles, and there's your big target, 2.91. But just trade it. Don't be afraid to trade it. It's not a buy and hold situation. It's just a trading vehicle. That's all it is. Okay. Now, remember, we have the election going on today, I should say. And so we got to see how this is all going to shake out here as far as who's going to win. Now, we're going to know tonight, we're going to know tomorrow, or is it going to take a couple days or whatever it is here. But remember, once this is done, no matter how it comes out here, now the uncertainty is done. We know who's going to be the president, and then you can move forward with that. Now, again, whoever it is, okay, find out and just figure it out, okay, as a trader, how do I make money off of this? That's all that really matters, because this is all politics. Everybody's going to tell you what they want to hear and what you don't want to hear, and they're going to do this and you do that, okay? But again, you know what I'm saying? Figure out, hey, how can I make money off this? Now, technology, I think, will work, in either direction. I think the oil will work in the seasonality play. I think stuff like Tesla, that's really up there, over 11 there today. I did a video on there yesterday, but that's always a good trader. You know what I'm saying? When it gets knocked down like that, that's when you want to go in there. When it's bleeding, that's when you want to go there and take the old scalp scale. It's a really good trade today. I'm still long the Tesla. I have a long position, and I also trade it. So I say NVIDIAs are good there, so I think the technology will work either way. But just figure out exactly how do I make money. That's the job of a trader, I should say. Okay. Now, that being said, I'll be back here tomorrow morning, and we will do it all over again. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.